Your eyes do not deceive you. Hello, everyone. I'm the soloist. And welcome
So,
to the worst thing I've ever chosen to do. Joining me is Jade.
yo, what's up?
I was informed today of the existence of this particular book, fan fiction,
Recommended by me.
called My Immortal. So I made a terrible, terrible choice to read it in an ASMR fashion. Jade is joining me on this venture.
Peak.
I hope everyone is ready. I'm not reading this introduction page. I can summarize it in short. The original version of this story was deleted. It does not exist on the internet in its original format as it was originally published by the original author. Many people have re-uploaded.
Thank God they did.
Many people have re-uploaded the story in heavy quotation marks.
Peak
And so
fiction.
this particular upload on Wattpad. I will be reading the story. Jade is here to read all of the author's notes. I don't know how far we'll get. I don't know if we'll ever do this again. But here we go. One.
Your excretion advised.
Yeah, it's whack.
There's,
It's very whack.
there's a lot.
Kick us off, Jade.
Are we reading it ASMR like?
Yes, we are.
Word. Announcement. Special fangs. Get it? Cause I'm gothic. To my girlfriend. Ew. Not in that way. Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, for the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MC.
My name is Ebony Darkness, the Mentor Ravenway, and I have a long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes. And icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee.
If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here.
I'm not related to Broadway, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magical school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year.
17.
I'm a goth,
In case you could tell.
and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away.
666. Is it good? Bullets tummy. Fangs. thanks to Gladiator 666 for helping me with chapter. By the way, Preps, stop flaming my story, okay? 666.
The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. The other voice present is Jade. My friend, Willow,
Raven, this is you.
woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long, waist-length, raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup.
Black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner, by the way.
OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't. I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied frettily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love Jeezy. They are my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped.
Chapter 3. Stop flamming the story, Preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people or the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Coach Charlotte.
Yes, Kingsley. There's a Good Charlotte concert happening in Hogsmeade. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slid it off my wrist. I read it. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GZ. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt.
They would play at the show too.
Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner.
A lot. So cool. So wear it, okay?
Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz
The license plate said 666.
and flew to the other place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're also happy you arrived. The doctor cut your cords, hands you to your mom. She's too free into this life, sang Joel.
I don't own the lyrics to that song.
Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well. And I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got cheesy concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Kingsley, this Wattpad story is already in a history book. It is cited, as I've learned, as the worst depiction of fiction that your eyes could perceive, as well as the greatest depiction of a Mary Sue.
The best fanfiction ever written. Chapter 4. I said, stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? 666.
Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes.
He was wearing color contacts.
Which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as I, Draco, kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. I wonder where the author is now. Kingsley, I hope they never touch another computer or pencil again for the rest of their life.
Maybe for the best. Chapter 5. Stop flaming. If you flap, it bends. You're a loser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache. Okay? And on top of it, he was mad at them for having P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 reviews. 666.
Dumbledore made. What? Yeah, yep, that's what the fuck he says. Dumbledore made, and Draco and I flew with. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. I don't understand why he brought them to other professors. He is the head of the fucking school. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Oh god, sometimes I wish I didn't have eyes. Oh yes, you know Dumbledore always swears when he gets a head he. Not a headache, a head he.
Had a headache. Chapter 6. Shut up, reps, okay? P.S. I will not update up till you give me good reviews. 666.
Are there comments? Are there comments on this? Is that what this is? I'm so curious. Hold on. Oh my god. Just full on pain. Oh my god. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black mini skirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. She fucking spray painted it. Sorry, the bad spelling from this fanfic is rubbing off on me. In the great hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. I don't understand how the fuck that happened, but okay. Bastard, I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale, white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead. On his forehead. Anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one. You sicko. Who the fuck is Joel Madden? We all get to find out at the same time.
You're
We're
Joel
opening
Madden.
a Google page. I'm googling it for
Is
everyone.
he a good Charlotte guy?
Why did she turn Daniel Radcliffe into Joel Madden? Indeed, from Good Charlotte. He has a twin brother. That's fascinating. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Tee. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, he roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. There are tears in my eyes. Not the fucking Count Chocula cereal.
Count Chocula.
I think he said Good Charlotte. Yes. Most people just call me vampire these days. They don't. Go ahead, Jade.
Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And by the way, I won't write chapter till I get 10 God Vons. Stop flaming or it'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue. Okay, she is perfect. She's a Satanist. She has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. 666.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. What? I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish.
See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you?
A Maru Sue?
Maru Sue.
I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, we started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. How the fuck did she fuck up the sentence? He felt me out before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex.
See, is that stupid?
Oh, I got lightheaded. Oh, Draco. Draco. I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it in bloody Gothic writing were the words, vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. Now she spelled all that shit right. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. What? Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, she yelled.
Literally peak. Chapter 8. Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a brat.
You added so many words.
Oh my god.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length, Gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes, like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. How the fuck do you open your... Does she mean that her crimson eyes are the color of blood, or that she opened her crimson eyes like they were blood? What the fuck does that mean?
Your blood. I slit.
Just what I think this couldn't get any weirder or worse. It gets both weird and worse at the same time. Though she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Then how the fuck can you tell if she has pale white skin? Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch. But Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. Wait 1 fucking second. Hold the fuck on. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch. That would be her fucking mother, because her father would be a wizard if it was him. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith, and not Granger.
Said she is converted to Satanism. She is in Slytherin, not Gryffindor, by the way.
I like that she fucking spelled Gryffindor incorrectly, but she spelled Slytherin perfectly correct.
It happens so much.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous? This girl is like obsessed with everyone wearing contacts. Yeah. So that they look different. But also, I too am haunted and depressed. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony, and this is apparently from the fucking point of view of Draco. You just, I guess, should know that. Fuck you. I fine. Go ahead, Jade. Say.
And so is Ebony.
For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker.
Brittany.
We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic.
Like, I would hang out with a prep.
But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest, where I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to burst into tears. She lost her fucking virility. She went into the fucking forbidden forest of man and left the woman.
Chapter 9. Stop flaming. Okay. I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if the book swears. Besides, I said he had a headache, and the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian, and vampires are Satanists. MCR flex.
Did they just make Snape a Christian? I said he had a dog. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco for dramatic effect. Then all of a sudden, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose.
Basically like Voldemort in the movie.
And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. So why was this necessary? Basically like Voldemort in the movies, just to then say it's Voldemort? No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, imperious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair, and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up?
No.
Hey, that's exactly what they fucking said.
No.
No. No, Voldemort. I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. Voldemort gave me the fucking knife.
Voldemort, if you've got.
Is Crookshanks the cat? Is the cat Hermione had and not a spell? Yes. Yes, it is.
This is Shakespeare.
Okay, sorry. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad, I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Did you see that, Jade? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Just making out as
They walked, yeah. Chapter 10. Oh,
Why is Voldemort speaking in old English?
stop the game. avert all. She and vampire are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay?
I was really scared about Voldemort. I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset. I was even upset. Went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. That sounds like a terrible fucking combination. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although
We call him Diablo now. He has black hair now with streaks in it.
I'm so confused. How is she in a band with Draco and Vampire if she just met Vampire like 3 chapters ago?
Just
Hagrid, I guess. Because apparently we needed a fucking adult in this band. People thought I was bad in my early teen years, but reading this, I was pretty tame. Floaty Mort, he's Russian now.
It makes you feel better about yourself.
Oh my god, I just realized it doesn't say Hagrid, it says Hagrid. It also doesn't say Diablo, it says Diabolo. They call him Diabolo.
He's Diabolo.
Oh, okay. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I know Draco was probably slitting his wrist.
He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with a ROSS. There's no way of writing that. Or a steak.
She spelled steak wrong. Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. I lowered my fucking armrest too low. I'm a dumbass. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. Busting it. I'm sorry. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice, not concerned.
Concerted.
What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort, she spelled it right, came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. I guess he's not a vampire now, but I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears.
She dead named him.
Suddenly, she dead named him. Fuck you, vampire, you're Harry now. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind the wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch.
See, is that out of character?
I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely.
See, that's basically not swearing. And this time he was really upset, and you will see why.
Ebony Draco. I thought you were saying his name. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist. I thought she just said, like, fucking 5 paragraphs ago that they couldn't kill him. I hope all of these comments are about that.
Real.
Isn't he a vampire?
Peak.
Only Dumbledore can cry wisely.
He walked in angrily.
And I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. She dead named him, I'm wheezing. Me too, Kingsley, me too.
He didn't have a headache, okay? Oh no, I hate this chapter.
Huh? Oh no.
Chapter 11. I said, stop flaming up reps. See if this chapter is stupid. It deals with really serious issues. I can't even. Freak yourself. If it's stupid, BRW fangs to my friend Raven for flipping me.
No, I screamed. I was horrified. No, I was
Horrified.
Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her, fuck off, and I went to my room, crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room, because he would look like a perv that way. Oh, yeah, sure. Anyway. The anyway that's literally written into the fucking text.
Anyway.
I love how people have taken the time to read and comment on this. Has Jade read this before? That's a question for you, Jade. Have you read this before?
Yes, I have. The whole thing. I've watched so many readings.
That's awful. Oh, wow. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slipped out of my wrist. They got all over the wrist or the blood. They got all over my clothes. So I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a steak, the food, and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. A frozen steak to the heart.
Imagine.
I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap! Chat was spying on me.
Chat, is this real?
He was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating too.
He was chewing.
I'm sorry.
Chat.
Fucking chewing.
He was chewing. Chat, is this real?
They were sitting on their broomsticks at the Linkin Park song in full volume. You fucking pervs, stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Mason on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. How does that make sense? There must be other factors.
Shot.
You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera, triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood.
Yeah, everyone knows that
Why are
feeling.
you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic, Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid. It meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her.
Not by 50 cents.
Chat, there's no way this is real. I have to be tripping right
Chat.
now. Like, you know how you feel pain when you don't drink enough blood? It happens to all of us.
Chat, is this real?
Is this just fantasy?
Landslide. Chapter 12. What? Stop FAUK Hargrid accidental to a lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap AI's Christian? Plus, Hargrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? Cedric wasn't even in this.
A gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. I have to be hallucinating. No. Probably sung by Evanescence and everything. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Me too. Me too, Kings.
Dying.
I was about to slit my wrist again with the silver knife that Drago. Ivan Drago?
Drago art. What an icon. Drago.
Give it me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly. I don't know if she actually spelled that right, but sure. Against an enemy. But I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was hair grid, but it was vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You can only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. He said back, anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Anyway, I was in the school's nurse office now recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Horrid were there too. They were going to Saint Mangoes after they stuff because they were pedophiles and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the video camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Dumbledore shat out the fucking video camera. Anyway, Hargrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Inobi. Oh,
General Inobi.
I didn't know if Voldemort was into bondage, but I get it, I guess. Inobi, I need to tell you something, Nick. He said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off. I told him, you know I fucking hate the color pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hargrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. How does she fuck up Hagrid every time? No, Inobi. Hargrid says, those are not roses. What? Are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. She said in the fucking Quidditch. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated.
See, is that spelled wrong?
To it, he added silently. It is spelled wrong.
It is.
Whatever. I yelled. Whatever. I yelled, and girly. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell. That's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. That was the most literate sentence written this entire time. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Patulus Marengo Micrum Igli Romagio.
For all you cool Gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute, especially for Raven, that little girl.
Imonoto Okeo. Imo Noto Okeo.
Immortal, okay.
She just put O's on the end of I'm not okay. Also, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Sitting in the chat is going to break me.
Help me. Oh my god.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. You fucking said that. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco?
Draco.
New character, everyone. Draco. The fucking gun. The Draco gun. Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Inobi, Dumbledore said. Where the fuck did he come from? Watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flames.
You were worst flames. Get it?
You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, okay? You mean old man? Hargrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hargrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs for my fucking slip wrist. When I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. She doesn't understand what a fucking corset is. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots. I'm sorry. She put on black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring.
If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off.
And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Thanks.
Get it?
You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slipped over my wrist, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried. I'm sorry, I thought she just got back from recovery from that. Does she not need to go back to the fucking...
She has to do it again.
And sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on, so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a Wakwali way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco. We jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you bloody simpletons, shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Draco, I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Oh my god. The black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them are every seen kid's dreams.
Real. stroke.
Jade, are you good?
What?
I was waiting on you.
Where are you?
What do you mean? We're at the top of chapter 14.
Look. Chapter 14. What do you mean 13? What happened to 13?
Why is it out of order? What? On Wattpad, it went 14, then 13, then 15. I didn't realize.
Special thanks.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to read this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater eye? Raven, thanks for yelping me again. I'm sorry. Talk. Oh my god. Your poster of Gerard. But that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Rex, stop flabbing.
Oh, fuck. Flaming. That's so fucking funny. This feels like a challenge to see how long you guys can get through this. I can do this. Picture of Captain America. I can do this all day.
I can do this all day.
Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore. We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco. We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't. We need to save Draco. We begged.
It's such a stroke.
No.
It's true.
No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony. He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco.
Don't you?
I just realized Draco was spelled so many times beforehand that I forgot that this is the actual spelling of Draco.
It's like bro had a stroke already.
By Draco, he wrote.
But you think gay guys are like so hot.
It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard in a croon voice say, Alakadavra. It was Voldemort. Fuck, what's the next chapter? 14.
Voldemort.
I don't know why these are, like, fucking out of order all of a sudden.
Voldemort. I'm losing my mind.
Dude, I can't believe I was reading Draco wrong for like a full page.
It's the way I don't even blame you. It's like just having a stroke. 14. Fuck off, Reps. Okay. Raven, thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. Yes, I'm not updating till you give me 10 God vows. Warning, some of this chapter is extremely grey.
Say it.
Flower, expression, and fist.
We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. Suddenly, he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. He said,
You good?
there's a line there for you, Jade.
You not read that whole thing?
Oh, face, he said.
There's a whole line where he says, I love you, will you have sex with me?
Jade, that doesn't exist on my... Jade, that's a whole separate paragraph.
What? Oh my god. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
Huh? I asked. Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you were so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No, he screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming just all over the walls. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a six-pack.
Get it? Because he's so sexy.
And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair. I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or blind like all the other girls and preps here, except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything? Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. Snaketail is fucking dead. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily.
And Nobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have to hear she's pretty.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse, I shouted, and then I ran away. I guess she's not having fucking sex with him. I guess
not.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I forgot it was out of order. I have to jump over to 15.
Oh my god. 15? Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slip the wrist.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks to Raven for helping.
Wait, Draco came back.
Yeah, Draco came.
Yeah, they rescued him last chapter. Or she killed Snaketail.
Where you be?
Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black... I thought... Hold the fucking phone. just in her room. They literally said they went back to her room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Why? He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor. I started to slip my wrist, dog. You got any wrist left?
No wrist left.
I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go biology. Oh shit, dog. I just finished slitting my wrist. Time to go learn some biology.
Go to bio.
Yes. She did say that in the last chapter she didn't update because she was in the hospital.
She slit her wrist.
Because she slit her wrist. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front. She spelled that shit so nicely.
Right.
In blood red letters. And it was all ripped and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco. Inobi, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posters think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be free. I fucking love you. Then he started to sing. He started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death.
We considered it our song now, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it.
Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson.
Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out of here. Out of our...
Out old her.
Out on our...
Hold the door. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers.
Now we're covered in black nail polish, and we're entwined with Draco's. Like their middle fingers were entwined.
I said, and then we started to kiss, just like Hillary Duff.
Hate that bitch.
And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. Right that fucking moment. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
I feel like this whole thing could be like a copy pasta.
Then we started to kiss just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate the bitch. Yeah, the Cinderella story reference. This could be a fucking copy pasta, but also like this really reminds me that I do hate that I have eyes and the ability to read.
I hate that I'm literate. 16. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove it to me, you're nut reps. Raven, you suck. You're fucking. Give me back. Sweet. You're sweet, sweet. You're substituted. Raven, WTF. You're supposed to do this. By the way, thanks to Brittany 5655 for taking the Japanese. My Japanese.
For taking my Japanese. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. You had to take a flying car there last time. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. My bad. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so fucking I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots with red ribbed fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We Frenched. we ran up. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Volsamort and the Death Dealers.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you. I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR, and you know how much I lick them. What, cause we, he gadgeted uncomfortable because guys don't like to talk about you know what. Yeah, cause I yielded in an angry voice. We won't do that again. Draco promised. This time, we're going with an escort. Wait, what the fuck about, what about, what? I thought Voldemort just showed up. Oh, MFG, what the fuck? Are you giving into the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now? No, he muttered loudly.
No.
Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily. You know me. I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by GC to me. I was flattened, because that's not even a single he'd memorized to lyrics just for me. Okay, then I guess I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Hajime Mashite Kuro, she said happily.
She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means, how do you do in Japanese?
PTW Willow, that fucking poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped mad.
Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you.
It serves that fucking bitch. Right? I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were all feeling all depressed. We whooshed some gothic movies like Das, Nightmare Before Xmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said.
God.
Kawaii. Bloody Mary shook her head. Energetically.
I'm gonna respond to Kawaii. Before, like, maybe they freaking died. I'm like, Kawaii.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her, because he's a necrophiliac. Kawaii. I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh, hey, BTW. I'm going to a concert with Draco the Gun.
Draco.
Tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the hot set outfit Eva. What? Bloody Mayri. Energetically. OMFG, totally. Let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty card day. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spun. I got head snapped. Bloody Mary, are you up? Her head snapped up. Oh my god. No. She laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked. Sure, it would be Draco the Gun. Or Diabolo. Or Vampire.
You even say that name to me. Vietnam to me.
Vietnam.
Back in Nam. This is making me feel like I'm
Full,
back in Nam.
full support at the death dealers is crazy. I'm enjoying the added graphics. You're welcome. My nose is running so badly.
There's in tears.
Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call her Brahms. Oh, I'm FFG, Dumbledore. I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk, she told me. Come on, let's go. We were going in a few golf stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real golfs. The real golfs? May and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin in Snapchat tried to buy a golfing camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, no, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room, wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Why did she describe every outfit like it's the end of the world?
She's such a fashion designer. She's in it.
Oh my Satan, you have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what, I'm gonna give it to you free because you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, BTW, my name's Ibondi. Don't distinction Tara. Tara way.
That's a whole thing with like that the author accidentally
What's
put her
yours?
name in there. So everyone thinks her name is Tara.
I don't think that was an accident, actually.
Yeah.
Because it used to be Raven Way, and then she had this fucking falling out with Raven. So I think she was doing that specifically to state that she's removing the Raven part of her name.
It's Tara.
That's why it's in all caps. It's to be like, it's no longer Raven. Look, fuck Raven. Like, it's like that.
The author's notes are so, like, that's what the lore is.
Reading this is truly messing my brain up so hard I'm struggling to spell. I thought they went to jail. No, they're at a
They went to St. Mango's.
The Saint Meg. Oh. The pedophiles. Yeah. They were supposed to, but I guess they didn't. I love the personal lore coming into
Right?
Anyways, what's yours? Tom Red, he said, and ran a hand through his black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, because I'm going there with my BF Draco, the gun. You sick perv. I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hargrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG Bondi, you need to all get back into the castle now. I'd like to bleach my eyes now, please and thank you, was one of the comments down below.
Literally peak. I said, stop filming the Strio. Strio.
The Skibbity Toilet, Ohio?
Stop filming the Skibbity Toilet, Ohio. If you're a prep, then do not read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then fuck off. PZ. Willow isn't rely a prep. Raven, let's do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster.
Tom Riddle gave us. Oh, I guess now he's not fucking Tom Red. He's Tom fucking
Where's
Riddle.
Tom Riddle?
Give us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he
You
would
should take
help
the
us
popcorn.
with makeup if he wanted, cause he was really
He's bisexual.
Harkard kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. How? How did she spell the wrong cum?
As you are.
Wait, y'all should take the prep quiz. I'd rather die.
Wait, I'm gonna look for a prep quiz.
Also, her original account doesn't exist anymore, so I doubt like we wouldn't be able to do that. To come back to Hogwarts. WTF, Hargrid, I shouted angrily.
John.
Fuck off, you joking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Hargrid went away angrily. Hey bitch, you look kawaii, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. How did the black pointy boots show off how pale she was? Oh god, I'm coming around the pop filter. Someone tell me.
I found a quiz.
Someone tell me.
I found a quiz. Are you a prep, nerd, goth, or jock? The description says Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven weighs quaking in her boots. How do I spend a Friday night? Like this. Playing video games until when? Oh my god. Who is your ideal roommate?
She had a really nice body with big bobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. I have to blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I'm muting my mic.
Taking the quiz. The boots are so pale. A social media. Insta. I guess. Who do you look up to the most? Oh. Myself. My friends. I'm probably gonna be a prep. Which pet do I want? Rodents. Matthew, how would you describe me? Outgoing, funny, organized, brainy, quiet, or I don't have friends? Prolonged love.
I've returned.
How would you describe me? Outgoing, funny, organized, brainy, quiet, or I don't have any friends?
Quiet. The boots are so black that she looks super pale in contrast. Maybe. No, you're probably right. You were not the only person to suggest that. I just felt that in the context of the writing, that felt stupid. So, are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diabolo. I swear to God, if I Google Diabolo and something actually comes up outside of this
Diabolo.
fucking story. Oh, oh my fucking God. It's a real thing.
Diabolo.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
It's that thing. It,
Oh my God.
no, it's Diabolo. This is how it's spelled in the story every time. Yeah. It's the yo-yo thing. It's like that's how it's spelled every time it has shown up. Oh.
Guys,
Oh, it's
what?
like a game. Yeah, it is.
What? I'm 24% goth, 22% prep, 20% jock, 31% nerd.
Oh, fuck you. I guess you're a nerd. I'm gong. It's not even going. It's gong.
Gog.
I'm gong with Diabolo. She answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diabolo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell they thought we were hot too. Diabolo was wearing every time. I'm just gonna picture this fucker, but in a suit. I'm just gonna picture the fucking toy, but in a suit. Diabolo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 660. Oh, he's not even in a fucking t-shirt. He's in a t-shirt. He was wearing tons off makeup. She was wearing tons off
He was wearing
makeup.
tons off.
Every other fucking time where she wants to spell off, she puts of. Every other fucking time. And this is the time she swaps it around.
That's why so many people thought this was a troll. Like some troll ahead of its time.
I hope it was truly just a troll. I hope it's revealed one day through like backlog, like internet, like fucking logs, that it was really some. I hope it's just J.K. Rowling. Honestly,
It would be peak.
it would be so
That
funny.
would be the most
It would
peak
be so fucking
answer.
funny. Oh my God, can you imagine?
He's
She's
so
like,
funny.
"Hold on, I've got to test the waters before I let them know Dumbledore's gay." What's this? Oh. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants, a gothic black GC t-shirt, and black Vans he got from the Warped Tower. Bloody Mart.
Bloody Mart.
Was going to the concert with Dracola. Oh. Dracola used to be called Naval. But it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth, and his real family were vampires. They died like dyeing your hair died in a car crash.
They dyed their hair in a car crash.
Naval converted to Satanism, and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing a black warped t-shirt, black jeans. Oh, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We call him Dracula now. You were trying to spell Dracula the whole time.
Dracola.
So Harry fucking Potter is called Vampire, but Neville spelled incorrectly gets to be Dracula?
Naval.
Oh my God, there was a short in 2011 called Dracola.
Dracola.
Yeah. It's about a bloodthirsty Dracula who rides the night skies with his scooter looking for juicy necks.
Yo.
His life changes when he stumbles on cola. a sexy redhead who always wears a red sateen. There's not an E there. I think that should be. I don't care. It's like I don't care enough. Navel like a belly button.
Yes.
Kingsley. No, Kingsley, you spelled it fucking wrong. You spelled it naval like the military.
Wouldn't be shocked if that's how they were to spell it. Oh my god. This is peak. Peak. Dude, Shakespeare could have come up with this, bro.
Oh, I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. No. Also, why did everyone's parents secretly actually were vampires? Every single person we've encountered.
Everyone's a vampire.
Well, anyway, Al went to Draco's Black Mercy Benz.
Because we're Nick.
That his dad, Lucian, gave him. We did pot, coke, and grape. She forgot the fucking C. Draco and I made out. We made fun of Dose, stupid fucking preps. We soon get there. I gapst. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pigs. We've done this already. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had an amazing ethnic voice. Oh.
Oh. Bro has an ethnic voice. My dream car is awesome.
Gerard Way, the white man.
My dream car is also a Mercy Benz. A black Mercy Benz with 666 license plate.
I wish I could say I was joking at the amount of tears that are flowing down my face. I don't think she does. Oh, okay. His amazing ethnic voice. Oh my fucking god. We moshed to Helena and some odder songs. Okay. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away, but me and Draco. Draco and I came. The gross. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealer. We literally did this like 3 chapters ago and they just ignored it. You moronic idiots, he shouted angstily. Enobi, I told you to kill vampire. Thou have failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife. He's a wizard. Where's his wand?
Literally, they had guns earlier. Like,
suddenly, a gothic old man flew like 60s in on his broomstick. He had long black hair, like a smoker. I guess.
Black lungs, bro.
And a long black bread. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne. Why the fuck she spelled that right? On the back. He shouted a spiel, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore. Oh my god, dude, the amount of tears actually rolling down my face.
It was Dumbledore. I'm losing my mind.
Every time I see Gerard Way, the white man, sitting in the chat.
Oh my god. I said, stop flamming. If you do, then you're a fucking prep. Fangs to Raven, or to help and stuff. You rock. And you're not a prep. Fangs for a suitor. Be the odor easy. Dumbledore swore is cause hatred to be gothic. So dare. Glad they made up.
I'm glad her. So is Ebity's name fucking Ravenway again? Holy shit! Is it Way? Oh wait, no. She said that at the beginning. It's no relation to the man, but it is Way like Gerard Way.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate this. I will never get over this. Me too, Kingsley.
I subjected you to this horror.
This one is this was your doing. This was your doing, Jade. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black.
You just skipped it.
Black eye shadow, blood bed lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was all ribbed and in stripes, not strips, fucking stripes, so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside it.
Night before Draco and I went back to the skull. Get it, skull, because I'm gothic and I like death.
Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood. The broom stuff? Holy shit. It was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. Wait, oh my god, no, Jade, this whole paragraph is yours. It's all in parentheses. That's all you.
God.
Have fun. Start it again. I'm not touching it.
The night before Draco and I went to the skull. Get it, skull, because I'm gothic and I like death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR boom. We went back to our rooms and we had you know what to a Linkin Park song.
I'm eternally glad that I got to hear you say we had you know what to a Linkin Park song.
What I've Done starts playing.
I hope to fucking god it's not What I've Done. I like that song. Not the fucking MCR broom. Enjoy the MCR broom.
MCR boom.
Well, anyway, I went down to the Great Hall like a grater rather than GREAT because I'm fucking stupid. There, all the walls were painted black and the tables were black too. But you fooled, see that there was pink paint underneath the black paint. And there were pastors of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. WTF, I shouted, going to sit next to Belody Mary and Willow. Belody Mary was wearing a black... Oh, she got so many outfits.
Willow came back.
With a good Shralote t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long, gothic block dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs. That doesn't make any sense. And black boots and fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco came. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in because they were bi. Oh, they're all just fucking bi, I guess.
So insert. Hold on, I'm gonna answer this question.
I'm so sorry. Can
Gerard
I just...
Way,
We
Mikey, or
spend...
Billy Joe?
Who is Mikey? Who are we talking about?
No idea. Billy Joe. Okay. They look the same. High key. Mikey. God.
Oh.
Mikey Way? Like Gerard Way is.
Yeah, I think that is correct. I
Yeah.
think.
The bassist.
Oh.
The brother of Gerard Way. Yeah.
That's really fascinating. I don't think I knew that. Which is insane. That means you failed me, Kingsley. Mikey Way of My Chem fame, the brother of Gerard Way. Yes, they are brothers. You're a little too late. I'm pulling it up. It's on the Google screen. Everyone gets to see it.
To answer her question,
who is it? And
literally neither, but if I had to pick. Um, Mikey?
yeah, I I don't know. None of the three of them are the choices I want to come up. Also,
I'm guessing
anyways, I
they're
would like to
younger
point out real
versions,
quick.
like the
I'm sorry.
2000s
Before I
more.
continue forward, why is it that we must always get 2 to 3 paragraphs of what all of the women characters are wearing, but every time the men show up in any fashion, it's black Vans, t-shirt. It says 666 on the front. Tee. Oh, also that's fucking Dracolo. Like, why don't they get any fun outfits? That feels mean.
Because the girl bosses are
That means
eating.
I've failed you. They're not. Not here. These guys are so fucking hot. Naval. She really. Why are we. She dead named him again.
I can't believe her.
Naval was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. Holy, that's gross. He was the same one who had just away Flo de Mort yesterday. He had normal tan skin, but he was wearing white foundation, and he had died. She fucking. So you're telling me that when Neville's parents died in the car crash, she spelled it died like hair dyeing, but in this instance, when referring to his dyed black hair, she spelled it like death, died. She also spelled hair like the animal.
He dyed his hair. R.I.P. hair.
Yeah, I get. He dyed his. He fucking killed his rabbit till it was black.
R.I.P. hair. You would have loved my Immortal.
Because the girls are girling. Fuck no.
Absolutely, they are. Yeah, I'm standing by Mikey. That's my answer.
Dumbledore? Question mark. The number 1 exclamation point. We all gasped. WTF? I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I gave the room a makeover. What jot do you think about it? Everyone from the poster table in Gryffindor started to cheer, while we goths just looked at each other, all disgusted, and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was. BTW, you can call me Albert. He called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser! Draco shouted angrily as we to
Transformation.
Draco shouted angrily as we to transformation.
Oh.
We were all. Oh, dude, this is about to be my 13th reason. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way.
Get it? Way like Gerard.
That's not how that joke works. But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry.
She's angry at him.
I like the commenter that said, Billy Joe Armstrong 100%.
I'm standing by Mikey right now. I'm looking at them
I
in
can't do this.
2008.
I can't. Every time the tears stop, you read something else that makes me cry.
So iconic.
There are some people around me that absolutely despise my entire existence. Go ahead, Jade. Say it. Say the title.
I'm not okay. I promise. I wonder what that reference is. Oh my god. Liz, stop flaming. Stop flaming the story. If you do, you're a fucking crap. And you're jealous. Okay. 1-1 from knock on. I'm gong to dealt your men revows. 1-1-1. By the way, Evan need a more blood. So there. 1 fangs, 2 raven, 4 M, the hell. 1-1.
Cannot believe you typed "I'm not okay" into the chat.
I'm not okay, I promise.
Okay. All day we sat angrily, not angrily, angrily, thinking about dumbbell door. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to, the MCR concert. I swear to fucking God, if they do a third MCR concert, that is once again Voldemort and his Death Dealers in mask.
I feel like I'm living the same life over and over.
Somehow we keep progressing, but we keep going back, and it's so awful.
They do concerts all the time at Hogsmeade.
It's the same emo bands.
Yeah,
It's
like.
the same emo bands. There's only 3, I guess. There's only 3 bands in the whole fucking world over there. In her head, there's only 3 fucking bands.
Yeah.
Dude, give us some diversity, dog. Alright, you could give us some fucking hip hop. Alright, I'm sure at the time of this writing, fucking Kanye was still cool. I'm sure he hadn't gone up there to not let Taylor Swift finish, but, like, you know, we could just.
She's not like
This
that.
is Groundhog Day.
Literally.
Okay,
She's not like
okay,
other girls
okay.
when you use gothic.
I'm sorry, hold on. To MCR concert. It had been postponed, so we could all go. Anyway, I went to the common room, sadly, to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad, me, and started crying all hot and angsty.
Rent sensitive. My guy is so hot.
No one fucking understands me. One, he shouted angrily, as his black fucking rabbits, I guess, hair went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Borkin Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and a black tie.
Instead of tie. Because I'm gothic.
Honestly, I kind of hope she's just dead now, this author.
Oh.
I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it. Oh, I was wearing a black leather low-cut top with chains all over it. A black leather mini, black high-held boots, and a cross-belly thing. My hair was all up in a messy, rally high bun like Amy Lee in Gong Under.
Email me if you want to see the pic.
Oh my god. What? Accuse me? What about me? Oh, excuse me. Oh my fucking god. I growled. Bye, butt. He grunted. You fucking bastard. I moaned? No. Wait. It's not what it fucking I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm
On what?
confused. I'm confused. I'm the map.
I got distracted by the clothes. I forgot what was happening.
Pork and treats. Oh my god, dude, is this?
Is this real, chat? Chat, is this real? Is this real life?
Dude, I get it. I get it now. I understand what it's like to be not Hannah Montana in that movie about cyberbullying when she couldn't get the fucking cap off the pills. I get it. Does everyone know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? We're going on an adventure. I'm pulling up the clip for the Twitch.
No, literally, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Field trip. I'm walking down the street on the boulevard, Oregon dreams.
Also, this bitch is yelling Taylor so many times. Also, I didn't know the UK did a remake of the American Cyberbully movie 4 years afterwards.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
god.
I'm skipping ahead to the moment.
I can't get the cat moving. Literally iconic.
Seat goes up for so long. Don't remember everyone. I mean, don't remember. I mean, just remember everyone. You're not alone. If you ever feel like the weight of the world is a little too much for you, make sure to call 988, the Suicide and Crisis Hotline. It is available 24 hours. It's free. It is confidential. There is no sound. I'm watching this soundless, I guess. Oh my god. Was there no sound that whole time?
No.
You didn't need sound. Everyone knows. Everyone knows the clip. If you want sound, you can go find it.
I literally heard it in my head.
Also, the music would have copyrighted me. It's so fucking loud. So, like,
I can't get the cap off.
I can't. She says it so meagerly. Like, she's not even upset. It's just like, oh boy.
I can't get the cap off.
Oh my god. Anyways, where am I here?
I'm cute.
But it was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily. Kring.
Ring.
Draco banged on the door. I don't understand. What is happening? What does she mean? What? It's not what it fucking looks like. What does he mean? What does he mean? What do they mean? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I like that everyone just had to exist. I thought Jade Savo had sound and I didn't. I didn't know the clip. Oh my god, how did you not? You genuinely, like, you didn't know the clip? Also, for anyone curious on how I fucked up that one really hard, it's because I just have the screen being shared. It wasn't sharing audio. Because I haven't pulled up any video of any sort this entire time. Oh my god. Have you seen Cyberbully? We're gonna derail because I need a brief break. Have you seen that movie? It's so bad.
It's literally so
Obviously,
funny.
cyberbullying is a very serious topic. It's a genuine issue that a lot of kids deal with. And it's really funny because there's always that naysayer that's like, well, why don't you just turn the computer off, walk away? And it's like, no, it's not a matter of like me not seeing it. It's a matter of the fact that when it's online, people can spread it and like anyone can commentate and dogpile on it, and that's what gets to you, because then people you don't even know, like, it's a whole thing. But that movie does it really poorly because it's 2011 when the atmosphere of the world that is cyberbullying was barely breached. Like, it was present, but not in the same way. And it's a movie you should only watch if you're going for a giggle. If you want to watch it for serious reasons, you've chosen the wrong movie.
It's literally so bad. It's iconic.
It really is.
I think I remember I saw it on TV, like, when it came out.
The first time I saw it was in school. Like, they showed it in
Oh my
class
god. Incredible.
for like the like anti-bullying stuff.
Peak.
I thought that was insane. I whipped home.
Oh.
I whipped and wept as I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces like Benji in the video for girls and boys.
Raven. This is so our video.
I took out a cigarette, and started to smoke pot. Suddenly, Hargrid came. Everyone's coming. He had apparated. Oh, she might have said that. She might have spelled that one right.
Appurated.
You gave me a fucking shock. Oh, right, you're right. That is not how you spell apparated. It's like APPIRATED.
Appurated.
You gave me a fucking shock. I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. That implies that you had enough strength to hold the pot until you got through the fucking sentence. What the fuck do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hargrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd, or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe Gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCRR I cast? No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you.
No way. Pot cigarette.
I don't think I can keep going anymore. I don't think I can.
It's literally. Oh my god.
The pot cigarette is crazy. I can't do anymore. Oh my god. No, I can. I can hit 2 hours. I can.
Oh my god.
I got this. Come on, Jade. Let's do this.
Oh my god. I said, I did naughty. Kerr, what you think? Stop flaming. Okay, preps. 1 fangs, 2 raven, 4 the help. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I bought on a block letter mini, a block corset with herbal lace stuff all over it, and black compact boots. MCR were going to do the concert again, since Volksamort had taken over the last one. I slit my wrist while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black gloves and moshing to fang you for the venom. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco, so we could do it again. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come rape me or what? Oh my god. I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around them, him, and snap. Fucking Snapchat. Since it's better. No, actually.
Get it? Hell.
Can I please borrow some condoms? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend. Oh my god. I shouted sarcastically. Oh, so she made up with Raven? Oh yeah, where were you? That happened like a chapter ago.
Yeah, they made up. They're friends.
Like 2 chapters ago.
They're friends.
Fucker. He said, gong away.
Oh,
Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I cast. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching. What the fuck is he doing here? Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up though. Normally I would have been turned on.
guys, do it.
But both of them were fucking preps.
Anyway, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now.
What the fuck? I mean, WTF, is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically.
I spelled that.
Only you wouldn't give them to me. Lumpkin shouted angrily. Fucking fuzzy Lumpkins is here now.
Lumpkin.
New.
I'm dying at Dobby. It's just chilling.
Fucking fuzzy Lumpkins is here, I
Fuzzy
guess.
Lumpkin.
This fanfic brings in such serious topics in the most awfully unserious ways. Yeah, it really fucking does. Well, you should have told me. I replayed. You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them.
My wound?
And they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire, looking extremely fucking hot. WTF, where'd Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Damn, no come for you.
Damn.
Vampire said, shaking his head. You wanna come with me to the concert? I think this should be the streams for the rest of the week until you finish reading this. I'd rather die.
No, you have to read the hacked chapter. It's so funny.
Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. The one on the back said Inobi on it. I gasped. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing.
Again.
Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sex-up beautiful voice began to fill in the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner. I'm leaving it there for the night. I don't know if I'm ever gonna come back to this. I need to hear the rest. Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
No.
I just...
Saying Sonic voice. Oh.
His sex exotic, not
No.
his ethnic voice.
Tennis.
That's where I'm you know how white men sound, ethnic.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna leave that off for probably forever. Thank you guys so much. I don't think I've ever cried and had to like blow my nose. I understood being in that scene. Everyone go watch Cyberbully from 2011, starring something Osmond.
Emily.
Is her name Emily?
It's Emily.
Would you like to know what the issue was with me trying to say her name just now? I don't have her name memorized the way I have her brother's name memorized, Haley Joel Osment.
Real.
And I only know his name because of how much I love Kingdom Hearts. He's the
Yeah.
American, he's the English Sora voice.
Peak.
Anyways,
Emily Jordan
everyone,
Osment.
everyone go do better things, please. You don't need this in your life. I hope that this doesn't do numbers when it makes its way to YouTube. But knowing how YouTube is, this is probably going to be the thing that blows me into the stratosphere. Is this?
Yes.
People are going to want the rest of this, and then they're going to want games back, and I will actually die inside eternally for forever.
We gotta read the hacking
So thank you
chapter.
guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jade, for joining for this. Jade and I were working on a bunch of stuff today, and I really took up a lot of her time, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. I don't appreciate you bringing this into my life, but here we are.
You chose to stream it.
I didn't realize how bad it was gonna get. I didn't realize how much it was gonna hurt me.
It's literally
I didn't realize. If the mountain's upside down, sure. Thank you guys. And I will see all of you when I see ya. Bye bye.